One of the craziest questions someone could ask in a YouTube comment section is this: what happens if you decide to watch every single video on YouTube? At first, it might sound like a fun challenge, but when you start thinking about it, things get insanely terrifying. How long would it take? How much internet would you need? Would your eyes survive that long before going blind? And most importantly, is it even possible? Stick with me, because what you're about to hear will blow your mind. How many videos are on YouTube? Let's start with the basics. YouTube launched in 2005, and since then, the number of videos uploaded has exploded. Back in the early days, about 72 hours of video were uploaded every minute. That was already crazy. But today, 500 hours of video are uploaded every single minute. That means every hour, YouTube gets 30,000 hours of new videos. Every day, 720,000 hours. And if you do the math for the entire history of YouTube, we get a mind-blowing number. In total, more than 3.5 billion hours of video exist on YouTube right now. How long would it take to watch everything? Now let's say you sit down, get comfortable, and start watching. No breaks, no eating, no sleeping, just pure YouTube. How long would it take? A human life expectancy is around 80 years. That means if you spend every single second of your life watching YouTube videos, you'd only get through 700,000 hours of content. But remember, YouTube already has over 3.5 billion hours of videos, which means even if you lived for 4,283 lifetimes, you still wouldn't finish watching everything. And guess what? While you're watching, YouTube keeps uploading more videos. Every minute, another 500 hours get added. So no matter how fast you watch, YouTube will always be ahead of you. It's like running on a treadmill that keeps getting faster. You'll never catch up. Could you watch that long without dying? Let's say you somehow find a way to stay awake forever and avoid dying. Would your eyes even survive? Here's what would happen to your eyes if you watched YouTube non-stop. After 3 hours, your eyes start to dry out and blinking becomes painful. After 6 hours, your vision becomes blurry and everything looks slightly distorted. After 12 hours, your brain starts making up colors that don't even exist. After 24 hours, your eyes are so irritated that reading text becomes almost impossible. After 48 hours, you experience visual hallucinations. You start seeing things that aren't there. After 5 days, your optic nerves begin to suffer permanent damage. After 7 days, you could go completely blind. So even if you were immortal, watching every YouTube video would destroy your eyesight forever. How much internet would you need? Watching every YouTube video isn't just a problem for your eyes. It's a nightmare for your internet plan. A single hour of 720p video uses about 1 gigabyte of data. So if you were to watch all 3.5 billion hours of YouTube videos, you'd need 3.5 billion gigabytes of internet. That's 3.5 million terabytes or 3.5 petabytes of data. To put that into perspective, that's more internet than some entire countries use in a year. Even if you had the fastest internet in the world, it would take you thousands of years to buffer all those videos. How much electricity would it take? Now let's talk power consumption. A standard PC running YouTube in 720p uses about 60 watts per hour. Multiply that by 3.5 billion hours, and we get an unbelievable amount of electricity. 210 billion kilowatt hours. That's enough to power an entire country for years. Or if you prefer insane space facts, that's enough energy to power a rocket to Mars and back, hundreds of times. But what if you were immortal? All right, let's assume you don't need sleep. You don't age. Your eyes are indestructible and you have infinite internet and electricity. Would you be able to catch up to YouTube then? Still no. Because while you're watching, YouTube is still uploading 500 hours per minute. Even if you watch at 10 times normal speed, YouTube would still outpace you. Watching everything is physically impossible. So, what's the conclusion? The answer is simple. You can't watch every video on YouTube. Not in one lifetime, not in 1,000 lifetimes, not even if you were an immortal, sleepless, AI-powered superhuman with unlimited internet. YouTube is an infinite black hole of content, and no matter how fast you watch, you'll never escape. So instead of trying to watch everything, just hit subscribe and enjoy the best content. And hey, if you made it this far, let me know in the comments. Would you even want to watch every YouTube video if you could? Because honestly, some things are better left unwatched. And also don't remember to share your unsolved mind questions in the comments box. May your unsolved question be our next video topic.